Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum. I am Intan Waheedah. I will be presenting this conceptual paper titled Market Efficiency and Accounting Information. So the author of this paper is by me myself, Intan Waheedah, and my co-author, Maslinawati Mohamad. So as an introduction, basically the efficient market hypothesis by Farmer 1970 suggests that in a perfectly information efficient market, stock prices immediately and accurately reflect all available information about firms' value at any time. So what does it mean is that within an efficient market hypothesis, investors generally they are not able to generate a risk-adjusted return that is in excess of the market portfolio by using selective trading strategies, as all relevant information are basically incorporated in the stock prices. So it is not possible for shareholders to extrapolate future share prices within an efficient market through the analysis of past share prices, which include the use of technical analysis. When talking about market efficiency and accounting data, the research in large assumes that capital markets are informationally efficient and that investors can see through any weaknesses in accounting data. So this is by Healy and Palipu in 1993. What is meant by this is that managers tend to manipulate market signal by them discretionarily inflate earnings so that this can be used to increase forecasted firm value. Examples include when firms' earnings are used by the stock markets to make a forecast of firm value, whereby the firm's current higher earnings will be associated with future higher earnings. But within an efficient market, normally investors will not be fooled by this kind of manipulation. The well-informed investors will normally accurately conjecture that a certain amount of earnings that is inflated, and they will regard this as part of stock price prediction. Next is that Bettis 1983, however, contends that even if the market efficiency assumption really holds, firms' share price may change according to the information that managers choose to reveal to the investors. Hence, firms' share price does not essentially reflect its fundamental value. So normally what we know is that accounting measure is subject to a distortion, which is based on managers' own discretion, which include the treatment of inventory valuation, how actually the depreciation policies is being adopted differently by different companies. And this basically what we know is that accounting standards have imposed a minimum disclosure, and that further information such as information on changes in product quality or even change in the management of the company itself is normally disclosed through several other channels, such as through public speeches, press releases, and so on. So this means that security price in an efficient market partially reflect the information that managers themselves choose to reveal. Within this slide, it talks about the limited market efficiency and accounting malfeasance. The implication intensifies in a market with weak or semi-strong limited efficiency, where private information on managerial accounting malfeasance is not reflected in the company's share price due to information asymmetry. So, for example, managers might engage in earnings management activities to artificially boost earnings in order for the shareholders, for them to be really influenced and so that they expect higher earnings growth in the future, which eventually this will increase firms' valuation and hence firms' equity overvaluation. So overall, this kind of malfeasance may lead to the firm share price being overvalued. So as a conclusion, capital market efficiency plays a major role for a country's economic development, okay? Especially in terms of capital formation, resource allocation, and so on. But within a market with limited efficiency, it is impossible to rely on the movement in share prices to predict aggressive or fraudulent financial activities in the market. This, as a result, would result in failure of the capital market to differentiate between profitable corporations and unprofitable corporations, and investors' inability to appropriately determine the risk and return of their investment. So that would be my presentation. Thank you very much.